What's good? What's goody? What's goody good? What the fuck? This is, bro, I don't know what happens with trading withdrawals. I swear you gotta be fucking up. I don't know what trading you've been doing lately, but yeah. What's good? What's goodies? Let me send this shit. Oh my god. I have so many things open. Let me send this shit right now. Everyone. Okay. Euro. I was looking to draw to this low. Already play out the idea. Sadly, just very strong new week. New week opening gap break, retest, inversion, and then just hold lower. Do I want to look? I don't know what this is though. It kind of is confusing me. But do I want to be looking to draw to this? What the fuck is this though? It still makes me. Let me see this shit. Wait, what? What the actual fuck, bro? Wait, what? What the fuck? On one broker it took the low, on the other one it didn't. I wanna check. It's weird as fuck, brody. Weird as fuck, brody. We should be fine on reaching lower though still. I mean, we do have this inversion though. But let's see. Where's the mirror? Okay, we didn't, so it's kind of similar. It's okay. I'm gonna flag this shit and put it up. What the fuck is this though, gang? Okay. G1 looking, not G, Dax, I'm looking at buys. So let's go. Good morning, bro. Good morning. It was fucking weird. Let's see. Let's check economical calendar. I didn't look at economical calendar today. Probably low probability. What the fuck, June 30? Bro, what is wrong with you, bro? Okay, so now, what the fuck is this? Lagarde speaks. Bro. So overall, not really a lot of news. I'll be looking at DAX buys here. I actually like DAX buys. Have these equal highs here just waiting to get taken. And now I'm just waiting for this hourly inversion to get completed here. As soon as we break above, we close above this and also above that hourly inverse around this area. And if we do, we're very likely reaching higher. So this is probably my favorite idea for today. This is mainly what I'm looking at. We see, if we look at context, we have pulled deep within these two FGs here. Equilibrium of them reacted higher. Now I do want to see a support. This is also rated liquidity. Shouldn't really reach lower. Now it's good because we are also below Asian lows, so we shouldn't really be worrying too much. We should build bullish intent off here, or yeah, we can also like completely not care about trend. AUD does look a bit bullish, but again, look at this solid draw. I like this shit. I like drawing there, but we need confluence. Drawing higher, not liking it, and don't have reason to be drawing higher. So Euro though, no, because this looks pretty good over retest here. But we do have a 4-hour inversion here, which I will not be that happy to target into, I can say, because we have this. So we have two pretty strong zones in our way to target this low. That's the only pretty much downside of this. So I don't know. We'll see. Geo, let's check Geo. Geo is a very middle state. I don't really like it. I will see us building a bit bullish off here, but I don't know yet. Geo, I'll prefer not trading. UK slow. Yeah, just not it. No clear bias. So this is probably what I'm looking for. If we do get some bit of momentum here and break above here, we want to see how we behave off open. Open should just continue going higher, or we sweep the lows maybe, but DAX is definitely what I'm looking at. It doesn't really look like it gives a fuck, but um euro is pretty strong on being bearish if you think about it. But one thing I don't like is that DXY is, I mean, I don't even know. We're gonna see DXY is very bullish here, very bullish. I thought we were retracing a bit deeper, but we aren't. Apparently have solid draw. We should just be reaching higher pretty easily. We have this order block. Ooh, this is a nice order block here. Nice order block to hold higher, definitely. And we will hold at least towards this, I would say. Yeah, very nice order block. This would be probably a valid order block I would trade off of. Euro is way deeper in premiums. On Euro, I don't really expect it to get taken, but or retap, but we're gonna see. Question is, do we want to target this low? I mean, it wouldn't really be a problem if we look at range is very balanced. Even here, it's not that strong of an area. Let's see 50-minute. Yeah, wouldn't really be worried about targeting this low. It should be low resistant, even with the context. Oops. So if we get a retracement, it's pretty valid to just look. I would like us to pull back, yeah, preferably into that order block, if it can happen. But otherwise, yeah, we should probably be very easy on reaching towards that low. This low, maybe this low, but we don't know about this low yet. We only know about this. It's very low resistant. Again, market open very. Look at this. We rated buy side. We tapped this, bro. This 50-minute inversion ended up holding so much, bro. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Just think about how strong this inversion is. And I think it's some higher time frame area as well. And then we just, in Friday, we just sweep that high, and then we just like open really aggressively. Price already rebalanced and rated liquidity just for like Monday open to just melt, broke, clear this AVG, use that to retest, and then just melt it lower. So yeah, it should be pretty good on lower prices though. Should be pretty good. I do want to see this taken, because even if we break from here, I need to have like a stop loss like this shit, and it's not that great. So that's what I'm waiting for. Let's see DAX how's behaving. Bro. Let's see. Euro's decent also, but yeah. I would say this at least. We should take. Considering behavior here, we reach from external to external next. But it has a chance of reacting. But the thing is, what I like about this is that we're reacting now of this POI. So kind of cleared it, but I do still want to see that deep retracement. What is this? A lot of sell side being built here, but it's not even sell side. It's more like a pivotal AVG. So if we hold from here and start breaking, yeah, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty good. We don't have resistant POIs here. We have this, but it's very irrelevant, I would say. Shall we behave lower time frame? Yeah, it's very irrelevant. A pretty irrelevant inverse. I wouldn't be too worried about that shit. We do have this though. So this is probably what we're waiting for to get broken. It's weird. It kind of looks bearish at this point. Do I want to draw lower? Nah. But it does look bearish. It does look bearish. You're gonna see like London Open is not that volatile as Nasdaq, not even close. There are some times where it's volatile, but not like extremely volatile. It's just like the 5 minutes usually. Oh shit. Yeah, this is being bearish right here. I don't really see us being bullish. Do I want to trade lower? I mean, not really. Until we inverse this 4 hour, not really looking to draw lower. Because I just can't do it. But interesting London Open though. Let's see UK. UK is usually a bit more volatile, but it does depend also. I mean, it's not very volatile. It's just one candle, bro. Compared to Nasdaq, or we just came for the sweep right here. Maybe I'm just used to it, but I don't know. And then we should probably be breaking higher. I still like very much like this draw. I mean, yeah. Probably I'm just used to it. I mean, it's not even that big of a candle, gang. We got rejected instantly, pretty much. I mean, if this gets broken and retested, we're pretty much clear on that high. Pretty much clear. It's not like Nasdaq, bro. It's still not like Nasdaq. Like a Nasdaq market open. I mean, Nasdaq is very manipulative. It's not even that's necessarily volatile. It's just extremely manipulative. And that's kind of the volatility of London Open. Usually just like 5 minutes. It's a bit weird. Then it kind of volatility settles down and we choose a real direction. Let's see last day. See, that's kind of what we did here. I mean, London Open was extremely not volatile on Friday, surprisingly enough. And see, like a lot of times it's not that volatile. Like especially here, like bruh, it did nothing. This is one of the better cases, I would say. Okay, it used breaking. I did like this being bullish here, but we don't really have a draw. We don't have a draw to be taking higher prices, and we didn't sweep this low, which is a thing I don't like. But intraday PA was definitely bullish here. Definitely bullish. So could have been maybe a trade of London Open. I mean, no. Let's see, let me play some music. It doesn't necessarily look that promising even today, bro, but I just stopped really conditioning myself to if I have a trade or not. I just want to enjoy, like, I just want to enjoy pretty much whatever is happening without, I want to enjoy trading even if there's no trade. Stop being so desperate for progress. That's why this week I had in mind to make it my only focus, of course, to not force trades and to just enjoy trading no matter what really happens. If I have a trade, if I don't have a trade, right, that's what I kind of want to do. No matter what happens, I just want to enjoy. I mean, I still wouldn't be shorting here even if we break. Stop loss is not safe here. This is where I want to see price retrace. For me to be taking this trade, meaning we retrace almost in that order block, but in that 50-minute VG more like it. So yeah, this is my criteria. I'm not trading before. Why? Because even if we break lower here, I don't have a safe stop loss. We still have stop loss right below this gap. We just become liquidity on the potential of price really coming back into that gap. So of course I'm not really looking to trade that shit. I feel like it matters a lot for your inner state to not swing so much, I don't even know how to explain, to not fluctuate so much depending on what's happening inside trading or inside the market. That's very important, because no one really wants to, it's really annoying, right? It's annoying if you let it affect you. You cannot really be enjoying your life only when you have trades, or only when you have winning trades. You should be enjoying your life no matter what happens inside the so-called results or trading or whatever. That's what I'm trying to practice. I don't want to have expectations. I just want to be feeling fine and happy, regardless if, for example, for the next 2 weeks I don't have a trade. Bro, shut your bitch ass. I'll go play some CS, bro. For me, it's not boring. I'm just enjoying. A bit weird here, this leg. I don't know about the leg though. And we also have this inverse, which is not entirely nice. I do like geo buys, but again, I don't really have a solid draw here. This is mitigated, so straight out the bat falls out, but I do like PA here. Is we, like this guy was talking about rejection blocks. This is a good rejection block, even if it didn't get mitigated, because it rated liquidity, it had this order block. Good rejection block. And I remember there was on UJ. Yeah, this is a very good rejection block here. This is a good rejection block, and I think there was one lower time frame as well, but I don't fully remember where. I think it wasn't it on UK? Yeah, this was a rejection block that we reacted off. I mean, it did, but I don't know about this leg. It's weird. Voided. So I don't know if I'm gonna take this. Price should have came in a bit slow. And we also have this inversion, which is a counter POI. Yeah. So probably not really looking to trade it. See, like it's not that volatile actually, like DAX. It's just like the first candle usually on London Open. First 2-3 candles, usually first 5 minutes I say, are a bit volatile, but then it just kinda volatility really settles. Let's see if we break higher, but this is gonna take a bit of time to see that break. And we need to kind of break around here for me to take the trade higher. Because if you don't break this AVG, we can just raid it and just continue lower. A is very bullish. I was sensing this, but intraday good. Hard time frame not that good because we didn't take this low. But context, shit. We don't have a draw. I mean, I wouldn't say Asian highs is enough as a draw, to be honest, but maybe. Yeah, I don't like this leg. I don't like this leg. This looks bullish. This looks like a potentially bullish intent, or it does depend. But for me to be able to take this, I need to see this get inverse. So it's pretty much a garbage idea already, based on how we printed until now. Yeah, it looks bullish though. I cannot sense being bullish here, but maybe I'm wrong. It looks like DXY is doing the same, turning that shit into a breaker and reversing to fill this gap. Look at DXY, bro. Like especially Mondays, a lot of times we be drawn back to fill this. This is gonna be a good draw for DXY if we inverse this and turn this into a breaker. Yeah, we have like a 4-hour, almost had a 4-hour top, but I really see us being bearish if we inverse this. Is very important. And this, look at this, just waiting, bro. Like this should just waiting here to get taken. Yeah, this would be good, but 1 euro is not really the same story. It's not really the same story. It's a very strong area that already got mitigated. On DXY I would actually short here. Like it's just waiting, bro. That candle open is just waiting to get taken, but can't do it, sadly. But I would definitely, if I would be able to trade DXY, if I inverse this, I would short. I would say partial here, or maybe even full TP here, and nah, partial here, full TP here, and also I think I will leave a runner towards equilibrium of this, because it's also over. Yeah, that's kind of how I would do things here if we inverse that and turn it into a breaker. We have like this previous daily high sweep here. Yeah, it looks good. That's a potential sell model, but we do need to, we already are kind of inversing with this, but it's not enough. If we support this, like some shit like, oops, some shit like this, and then start breaking, yeah, this would be a good entry. So just keep targeting lower. I just sense a sell model here on DXY. Tax is looking like good initiative, a good start for our bullish idea. This was like very similar to how Nasdaq opens, usually making just a short swing and then continuing higher, but it's way smaller in a sense. I don't know, it happens way faster. This bearish move on Nasdaq happens for like half an hour and then it chooses the real direction. Here it just happened in 1 minute. So it's way different. Yeah, Euro looks bullish. Like sometimes that's all you need to see. Like you need to see some shit like this, and that's enough to tell you what we're gonna do next. Yeah, this looks good, like a potentially risky order. Of course, I cannot trade the XY first of all, and yeah, I'll just do as a demo, just intuitively. Sell. Let's see, limit. Stop loss above the breaker. Oops. My bad, Chiefy. Let's put it slow to cover the dog shit paper trading spread, bruh. Bruh. It can also react of this, but I would still tend to yeah, say we're just bearish from here intuitively. That's what I sense, but it does depend. Maybe my intuition is wrong. Let's see if I feel like we're gonna retest equilibrium here. I'm really curious to see what is gonna happen. This equilibrium, I really feel like we're gonna hold it, or this mini bearish gap here. This one. It's a bit risky because the breaker is not fully a confirm, but for a demo it's always fine to limit test. I see this shit. I want to see strong rejection. It's too early to speak about it still, but I do like this. 1 minute. Now we should break, close this gap, and then start breaking. First target here, second, third, and fourth. We should be drawn to fill this generally, but I might be wrong. Maybe I've mistimed it, but we're gonna see. Just out of curiosity, because yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be shorting euro no more. Definitely not. This leg fucked everything up. Like, this leg is all it took. Dax maybe, but other than that, hell no. Looks like no setup again, but to be honest, I don't even give a shit anymore. It's pointless to care about this shit. It doesn't help. Chillin', bro. How about you? Just taking some demo trades for now. Taking this demo DXY short. I see this shit. I like DXY, bro. I love this fucking pair, bro. I want to start trading in. Oh, not you again, bro. Not you, brody. With the blue tracer setup, the guy with that shit. Are you that guy that was hating on me when I lost? Are you the Indian guy that was hating on me when I had that -2% day? Nah. Welcome back, brody. I don't remember your YouTube name, but I do remember Blue Tracer. That's the thing I remember. Yeah, the Indian god. Welcome, bro. I was waiting for you, bro. I wonder where did you go? I was waiting for you for such a long time, brody. Oh, you said GBP NZD? Yeah, like, not gonna cap. We'll trace GBP NZD. Let's see how this. Maybe. What if this pair is underrated, bro? What if it's underrated and no one trades it? Oh shit. Let's see. 50-minute. Was there a potential? Ooh, this was actually fucking clean. This was actually, look at this shit. This was so fucking clean. This was a delayed trending Asia, bro. This is underrated pair. Look at this shit, bruh. This was clean as fuck. Not gonna cap about that. This would have been a clean short, just straight off the like buy sell liquidity rate. Let's see how it behaves lower time frame. I mean, it's very choppy, sadly. Here, sadly, it's very choppy lower time frame, but this intraday model was clean as fuck, bro. Like, equal high sweep into that shit, bro. This was clean as fuck. But sadly, lower time frame is just dog shit. That's the only downside. Let's see London. London is not that bad though. But bro, this was such a good intraday model for me here to trade. So sad. This was also pretty decent, but not really so liquidity getting rated. Yeah, sometimes it moves, but it's pretty inconsistent. What is the blue tracer setup again? Can you explain to us what the blue tracer is? Shine some knowledge upon us. Shine some knowledge. Yeah, looks bullish. I would reclaim this, but still probably just gonna give it a bit more room here. It means Euro's gonna short, but I don't like. I don't think Euro's gonna short. I still like these AU shorts though. Later on in the session, maybe. Like now we have buy sell liquidity. Maybe we're gonna form this inversion, and then I can look to trade lower towards its equal lows. My spider sense is tingling. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys ever sense that shit in your brain. My intuition sometimes really talks to me, like I get a very tingly sense in my head. I don't know how to explain that shit. You keep stalling, bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. I see us coming here on you. Maybe. Maybe. No, bro, where are you, man? Blue Tracer, did you leave? My god, the Blue Tracer. No. My god, the Blue Tracer, man. No. See UJ, oh yeah, UJ is extremely fucking bullish. Look how much he fucking gapped. But why are there two fucking gaps? One on Friday? Wait, what? Why is September 19, 3 of October? What the fuck? Bro, like, I saw this shit happen. That's why my drawings were bugging. It's like 2 weeks of price action just got eradicated on one fucking gap. On USD CAD, it's fine, I guess. And on EURUSD is fine as well, but on some pairs this should be bugging, bro. I don't know what that shit is. Like for example, UJ, I see two gaps. I don't know what pair did I see two gaps on. Let me try and remember. Cause I know I'll be seeing two gaps, which is fucking weird. AUD/USD, yeah, as well. Yeah, see, this the same shit here. 19th of October, 19th September to like 3 of October. And then 3 of October 6. I don't know what the shit is, bro. That's why when I go hard, time for me fucks. It kind of fucks up. But let's check. Oops. Wait, bro. That's a whole different fucking story, bro. What is this, bro? What is fucking happening? Look at this shit. Bruh. I don't know. I genuinely don't know about it. Bro, look at this draw, bro. Look at this shit, man. I would have taken this fucking buy. What is this bullshit, man? What was that, bro? What was that shit, man? That was eradicating 2 months of price action. Bruh. I mean, probably wouldn't be fully valid to take this buy, but we clearly had a draw. The fuck was that shit, man? What the fuck is this? Look at this shit. What? Look at this. It makes context way fucking different. Nah, you're not, bro. We had another guy. This makes a whole fucking different. What is this? 19 September to fucking normally October. This makes a whole fucking different. I would have probably traded this. What the fuck is this bullshit? Like seriously, bro. The fuck? It's a whole different fucking story. Because it changes context. Look at this. Social liquidity rate into 50-minute VG. I would have hella taken this. With new week opening gap getting reclaimed in inverse. I don't give a shit, bro. If it's Monday or not. I wouldn't have taken it though. But still. I wouldn't have taken it. They're like the model. Yeah, very nice. Very nice bullish model here. But what the fuck was that bug with trading view? It fucked up. What the fuck is that? Like with the UJ thing, see? Like fucking 2 weeks of price action from here to here are just disappeared. The fuck is this shit? I don't know. That shit was weird as hell. I don't know what that shit was. That's why it was bugging. I didn't realize why it was bugging. I mean, this looks slightly decent to be drawn on towards these Asian highs, but yeah, we have an hourly inversion, which I cannot trade into, sadly. We can very easily hold very short the flow from here of this wick. Let's see DXY. Same problem with F. I don't know what that is, bro, but it almost lucky. It almost fucking made me not take a I mean, it made me not take a trade. Lucky there was not a valid entry here, but if I would have lost a fucking trade because of this shit problem, I would have been mad as hell, bro. I would have been mad as hell. But yeah, this definitely would have been a very valid trade. Very valid trade. This would have been an A plus setup, but luckily there was no fucking A plus entry, and I didn't miss the trade because of, yeah, I don't enter on entries form pre-London anyway, so yeah, pretty much inevitable. Wouldn't have taken it. But like the context is very clean. This would be a setup I would take like over and over again, to be honest. I would take it because even I think on the higher time frame we're pretty decent. Let's see hourly. I mean, I just would have taken this. This first draw was really solid. It was really clear that we're reaching here. Then we had sell side raid into this, closing above this new week on opening gap here. Retest that shit, easy fucking trade higher, definitely. But anyways, like timing was fucked, so lucky that I didn't miss a trade because of that shit, because I would have been mad as fuck, not gonna lie. I mean, this I would say we're pretty decent on printing higher, but it's just something I wouldn't take. Maybe this inversion is really good here to place our stop loss below. I like trading at all-time highs, and technically I just cannot trade into it. But this would have been a decent idea. Let's just try it on the demo, I guess. Stop loss, oops, TP above the highs, stop loss below the inversion. Intuitively, I would say we're pretty much chilling on reaching back higher though. Of the sell side sweep here and how we're looking with this 50-minute inversion, I would say generally we should be chilling to go higher, but not something I would risk my money on, definitely not. The fuck was that shit though? That shit was so weird. DAX is looking like it's inversing, very strong rejection, but it needs time. It needs a lot of time to form the setup pretty much. And I need to see some impulse. I wouldn't be trading it just like that. Yeah, DXY looks like it might hold my idea, but I'm not sure yet. Bro, that would have been so fucking annoying missing a trade like that, but good thing I didn't. I'm gonna take a small break. Yeah, this I think it's gonna fail actually of that buy sell liquidity sweep, but it does depend. I'm gonna take a small break and be back. The fuck was that bug though? I was wondering why did my drawings fuck up, because as soon as I opened the charts I saw my drawings fuck up and bug in a sense. But I'm happy I didn't. Yeah, I would have been hella mad of that shit if I would have missed a trade like this, but something I wouldn't have taken anyways. Of entries pre-landed, maybe just we retrace it from another entry, but we already reached into draw, so yeah, not something I would have taken anyways, even if I knew about it. Yeah, this looks good for being bearish on DXY. I would have definitely traded this if I could trade DXY though, especially like if we break lower now and form a gap here. Out here is probably what I would have entered on the initiation out of this breaker block. Yeah, this is where I would have entered on this bearish gap lower, right there. Stop loss below, above the inversion, and I would, yeah, keep targeting the same area. Especially if we form this gap, I would have probably required to see a break below this. Yeah, this kind of rejecting for now, so, but probably what I would have done. Sadly we cannot trade DXY now yet. struggling. Why is the market so fucking slow? Bruh, 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 bruh. What did you say? Bro, what are you guys talking? Oh my god, you guys talked a lot, my bad. Let me check this shit. Let me check this shit. Um Oh, 94% yes. The guy with 94% check Euro USD. I'm your father. Let me check. Yeah, hell no, not buying here, gang. You're doing the same thing, buying in a lot of bearish momentum. I will check NQ, but stop trading NQ in London, gang. Stop trading NQ in London, bro. Great and being unprofitable, acting big trash. People, roses are red, violets are blue. I have 5 finger, but middle one is for you. Big Indian roast. Father bish. I'm your father bish. You're drawn like some dirt on the road. I mean, you're not making profit, gang. Like, let's be honest. Bish. No one can feel your hole is too big. Sorry, apologize. Bruh. No way you're buying this shit, bro. Again, man. Why do you have this tendency of buying huge ass bearish momentum, bruh? Like, wait for the fucking market to switch bullish. You're buying the dip. Stop doing that shit, gang. It's not helping you at all. See? Yeah, this is one reason why I skipped this trade. Because of this buy side and that 50-minute inversion. It just failed. Oh. But we don't have a sell bias still. Good buy sell liquidity rate, but we don't really have a draw. I wouldn't draw towards a mitigated gap. I mean, if you keep fucking buying the dips like this, bro, there's no fucking way you're ever gonna be profitable buying dips like this. Like, bruh. Bruh, okay. DAX is bearish, as my intuition was initially saying. Yeah, and Euro's bullish again, intuitive. Yeah, we're just gonna be watching this DXY thing, and that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna be back testing, bruh. Bruh. Some people are just crazy, gang. Some people are just crazy. Probably gonna be back testing NQ, just studying NQ. I'm just gonna use this time to study NQ, I guess. Cause yeah, this was a really fucking good setup, except the entry. This was really fucking good, really good. This is a setup I would trade like over and over again. Yeah. Even with high resistance, I wouldn't really care. This was a very good setup though. Very, very good. Oh shit, what is this? Oh shit. Oh shit, what is this? We don't have news, bruh. What is this shit? What the fuck? Bro, we don't have news. Or am I tripping and we have news? What is this very news-like behavior? We don't have news. This is very news-like behavior. What is this? We're just crashing? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, brody. Look at this shit, bro. Oh my fucking god, all the pairs are melting. What is this? Like out of nowhere. To be honest, like out of like straight nowhere. Look at DAX, bro. Oh my god, brody. This gap screams retest. Oh shit. We're fucking melting. God, what is this shit, man? Where did this come from? Yeah, market goes up, so yeah, I don't know what that is, bro. That's like straight up making it hard for yourself. Why would you do that shit? Yeah. Like, why would you not trade with the dump? And why would you trade? Oh my fucking god. What is this coming from? I don't know. Yeah, one trade, one house. The thing is, draw is not that solid here. I would like selling because now we're pretty clear on reaching lower. Probably towards this second draw, which is right there. But I don't know. We don't have resistance except the small consolidation. We don't have strong POIs, but we don't really have a strong draw either. Like, it's not a very strong draw. I like to see like equilibrium of this shit field. Something like this. Even like that, I don't know. I don't know if I want to trade it. It's not such a solid draw. Yo, what's up? Chillin', bro. Chillin'. It's been fucking crazy meltdown. I don't know where this come from. This crazy meltdown. I mean, we can in theory be drawn to this on Geo, my bad. But still, we're trading towards a mitigated gap, so. And cells are getting taken here. Yeah, we can't do this shit, but. Oh my god, Euro, what is you doing, ganger? What is this meltdown? Where is this coming from exactly? Where is this shit coming from? We don't have draw, bro. I mean, we have these here, but we don't have draw. I mean, that's at this point it's pretty clear that we're drawing lower, but we don't have draw. That's the thing. I wouldn't consider this a draw on liquidity. I mean, it kind of is though, isn't it? I would consider this a draw on liquidity. It's equal lows here, so I'm thinking whether I want to take this or not. Bruh, shut your beach ass up with your kebab and pineapple and shit, bruh. I would say we should be drawing here next. Yeah, this looks like a very strong bearish shit. Now we have this bullish gap, but right there. I don't know where this fucking volatility came from, to be honest. I have no fucking idea. I'll be down at looking at sales, but I do want to see us fill this, or we can also reverse. But fucking Euro melted, and same as Jew. They all fucking melted, even UK. Now we might come back into these equal highs. Oh my god, look at this fucking rejection. Bro, what is happening, gangs? Where did this shit come from, bro? Fuck your pineapple, to be honest. Bro. Where did this fucking shit come from? I have no fucking idea what this volatility is. Yeah, live his kebab alone, bro. Like, really. Live his kebabos alone. Let's sign up. Let me do the shit. I want to back this Nasdaq, to be honest. NQ Destroyer. That's gonna be fun. This username is not allowed. What do you mean it's not allowed, bro? This can be a valid setup, but yeah. Not the greatest, gangs. And I don't know about draw. It's just very iffy draw. Very iffy drawings on liquidities. Very iffies. Yeah, this would have been my entry here, but I don't know if I don't really want to take this shit. My draw, it's just not solid. I mean, technically, yes, we're reaching there, but I don't know. Yeah, we also did reject the entry. I prefer I'm waiting for a setup like this, where it's so fucking clear. That's what I'm waiting for. If it doesn't give me, it doesn't give you. I'm not gonna force no trades. But I might be demoing it. I mean, the close is not valid still, so. And the displacement is shit as well, so yeah, this is definitely a force trade. I want to trade, not gonna lie, but not gonna force. I cannot do it. I cannot, gang. But we can do a demo. I'm down to do a demo, even though we didn't get a fully valid close. I'm down to do a demo. Let me do some shit right there. But I did reject the bullish entry, so let me 1 second. 1 sec on this. Yeah, the entry was shit anyways, so even if I would have wanted to take this shit, I wouldn't take it. Boom, 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 boom. It's demo, bro. It's demo. I'm not taking this. It's too iffy. They're so fucking weird. I also want to do an intuitive buy here, just out of bat, just to play around. Maybe I'm tripping, but I would say we should be reaching into that buy side back again after this sell side array, but it kind of looks like it's rejecting the buyers here, so I'm not gonna press a buy just yet. Oh my god, it's rejecting the buyers. This looks like a good bearish entry though, compared to how the market's moving on fucking DAX. Slow goofy ass. This is a good bearish entry, but yo, it's rejecting it too hard. And DXY just destroyed the demo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Weird ass fucking pump of volatility, not gonna lie. Just came out of nowhere, really. What? What pair? DAX? You would be bullish? I mean, I would be bullish as well, but if we did an inverse, I would have been bullish off here. But we failed and we started breaking lower, so probably gonna retrace deeper. But yeah, we did reject the entry anyway, so we might be bullish back again and now continue. But yeah, I'm just trying out on the demo. For me, this inversion confirms we're reaching back into these. But it might also reject the inversion and start being bullish off here. The entry did get rejected here. The entry wouldn't have been valid. Not even for a demo, to be honest. The entry got rejected. Yeah, now I think we can buy on UK. Sada, bro, no trady, bro. But I'm just not gonna give a shit. I'm just gonna enjoy the market too with whatever it is, to be honest. Now it's probably gonna break lower. This is gonna be the target. If it does break. Sad life. This was really clean though, the AUD buys today, but bad timing, sadly. Like, if you would have seen some shit like this where we retrace back into this shit, like retrace and then give another entry in London, that shit would have been great, bruh. With the stop loss below the inversion or maybe even below the low, and looking to target this, would have been a very clean 2R, but didn't get it, sadly. Check gold. What do you want me to check gold? I mean, it's gold. It's going higher. Just gold stuff. Yeah, this was a nice 15-minute gap here to just take the price higher, but yeah, it's pretty much gonna go higher for now, as usual, to be honest. As usual. A lot of buys here, but yeah, DAX is rejecting the inverse. And Euro fucking melted hard as fuck. Random ass goofy ass displacement. I don't know where that shit come from, but I'm probably gonna be back testing, not gonna lie. It's back to NQ. Just play around with NQ because that's what I've been doing lately. I'm back testing and then I'm off for the day. For until New York. What year should I do? I want to check something real quick as well. What year do you guys want me to do? What date should I do? Let me see. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Funnies. I don't know what I'm probably gonna do. If you guys don't tell me, I'm probably gonna choose myself. Let's do 2023 maybe. Let's do January. Let's see how Nasdaq be moving in 2023, but I need to make my session. Fuck you, bruh. Fuck you, Uzi. Fuck you, Uzi, man. Let's see. Let me save this shit. Okay. I mean, it's just how I traded Nasdaq yesterday, where I had a pretty decent win rate. It's just fucking liquidity. Till now, no real trade. We can get a 15-minute gap higher, but oh well, let me change. I forgot. Let's see, market open. Probably just gonna go higher though, of like structure and shit, but wouldn't take my chances on that. Now we have an inversion, but I wouldn't still take my chances on being bullish here, but I would watch it though. If this holds higher and we break, it's pretty much gonna be bullish. Yeah, it's not bullish, it's bearish, which I did expect a bit more than bullishness, but yeah. Why is Nasdaq so slow? What the fuck was this? Nasdaq being slow is crazy. Let me check my timing. Boom. I mean, now we're bearish, I would say. We should be bearish here of market open, but market open extremely fucking choppy. This is why I always skip like first 15 minutes of market open. If this gets Yeah, this is bullish now. Pretty much confirming that we're reaching higher into that. Could we predicted the bullishness? Nah, we didn't have a sell side rating. I wouldn't trade it. Ooh, nice. That's a good reaction of that Asian highs. Now we have an inverse, even though they don't necessarily work that well. I want to see a retest of that shit, which we don't get, sadly. We get later on PM session. Yeah, this is decent, but I don't know if I would short. The idea would be something like this to short towards. Yeah, should maybe tried it, but yeah, see, just timing. Now that looks like a more healthy displacement, but timing, bruh. Timing just fucks it up. I think this was some sort of news. I mean, again, I would be the only opportunity here to be is bearish, or we can just hold higher of this inversion. Yeah, we're holding higher, but what are we targeting, gang? We don't have clear targets. This is why sometimes I be hating Nasdaq. You're just trading into nothingness, pretty much. And you're just taking a gamble to where price will stop, pretty much. I'll go break even here, but it's too late. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't trade here. The better opportunity would have been just shorting, because shorting we have something to target. Oh my god. Okay, that was just a stupid gamble, to be honest. It did hold our entry for a while, but it was stupid. I mean, I would just be bearish. I mean, we did take this, but it does really depend what we do next year. I would still continue to be bearish. Ooh, it's a very good break lower. Like, just off the bat, bro. Let's try this shit. We're experimenting. That's what I'm trying to learn how Nasdaq behaves. Oh shit, it tapped me in on that wick. It should still hold lower of that, but it this can be a scaling potentially. I still think it's gonna hold lower. I want to see a strong break below those lows. Not really a strong break, but yeah, it just behaves pretty weird, but it should keep downtrending. We didn't take liquidity. Why didn't we take the low? Oh, it's a pretty strong low, that's why. But yeah, it happens. We're just learning at this point. I really don't give a shit about results. Just want to learn how Nasdaq moves. I mean, here is where I see price coming. Like off the bat, buying here of the inversion. I don't know if it's gonna get retested, but that's what I would do here. Just no brainers. Yeah, sometimes Nasdaq does gross break-even mitigations, bro, like this one. Sometimes it does that shit. I don't know if I would be necessarily shorting here, but it can. Yeah, it's just gonna go higher. Oh my fucking god, shit. This is why Nasdaq, bro. Nasdaq sometimes be fucking crazy. It's just what I realized, when you need on Nasdaq is just a strong bias, liquidity in your direction, then just buy. Same as here. The only thing I don't really trust is that it's market open, but off market open I will buy here. Yeah, just no entry. You reach into that was the idea, then you're fucking over. Now we need to wait for some structure to form. Will still be very bullish here, very bullish. But again, market open be doing some shit. This is very overextended buy, sadly. I wouldn't do this overextended yet. Now I would buy though. Yeah, this is good. Even in this technically strong bearish range, the only thing I'm scared about is these lows. So that's pretty much the only thing I'm scared about in this case, because it's a lot of bearish momentum. So we might see us getting swept here, but I'm gonna try it regardless. Or you just can hold break even. I see this high. Should be taken. Stalling its PM session. It should still hold though. It's a bit slow, but it should still hold. It's very slow. Should we hold this? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, Nasdaq is just biased, bro, and that's fucking it. Bias, a liquidity rate, 1 minute entry. That's what I noticed happen, and it works pretty good. Yesterday I had a 60% win rate on Nasdaq. Bias, I would still be bearish in this huge momentum. I wouldn't really be bullish here. I wouldn't be bullish even with that sell side rate. I wouldn't be bullish. I want to see of the retest if we inverse back lower. Yeah, this can be our bearish entry, but what are we exactly targeting? You also need liquidity rate and liquidity target. Oh my god, that would have been a crazy fucking manipulation. Good thing I didn't enter it. Now it's gonna reverse. Intuitively I know it's gonna reverse. Should I buy here? Let's try it. To this, because it did stall a lot of these lows, or it might just hold momentum. Oh my god, no, it missed us, bro. Look at this shit. I should have placed it slightly higher, one tick fucking higher, and it would have fucking brum. But yeah, just Nasdaq, brody. And look at this shit, and it fucking melts to fill that gap. That's why I still have habits of trying to buy like how I do on Forex, like short-term targets, but Nasdaq be fucking rallying hard. I would be bearish with a bearish entry. I would be bearish to London low, maybe Asian low, but again, just be careful here. Oh, this is too early anyways. I should wait for market open right there. I kind of like being bearish here though. I like how we opened. Let's just try again, trying. That's what I'm practicing for right now. Oh shit, I was thinking about this area to close fully on, but I'm curious if it's gonna continue or not. It's not. So intuitively, maybe I should have closed. Oh no, I think it's fine. I'm just a gambler, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a gambler. Oh my god, look, we just stopped into London lows. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Let's see. I mean, the only opportunity here would be bearish, but I would still prefer being bullish if we get a retracement, but we don't. So that's what I wanted to see. Now this can be a buy, but I don't like trading in voided conditions, like where we don't have a target. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's just stop loss not safe. I would want to see us come back here, and now if we hold lower, like, yeah, we don't hold lower. This is bullish back to the highs. Am I trusting the back bullish to the highs? Oh, bro, why are you showing me to let me trust real quick this bullish back to the highs. But I don't know if we're gonna get tapped. Yeah, bro. Let's see. I would be bearish. Like, that's all you fucking need on this shit. I would like to see this getting swept though. Let's see now. Do we hold bearish? Ooh. I would wait still for this to get closed. Yeah, this is bullish. We're going higher. That's all I need to be telling that we're going bullish here. That's all I need, to be honest. But what are we targeting? Are we really targeting that high? Asian highs? Let's try this shit. That's all I need, gang, to know that we're bullish. Let's see if I'm right or not. We were, but very short term. So in the end, liquidity does fucking matter more, and we're bearish. This is my bearish entry. I'm just gambling, guys. I don't know shit. No, I got missed. Fuck. That was a bullish entry, but we had liquidity rated and we didn't have liquidity. So yeah, it still cares about liquidity as usual. As fucking usual. This is bullish. Now we might reach back into the highs, but I will not take that shit. Yeah, so initially right, just took a switch bullish too fast just based off an entry. I don't actually know here. This is a place where I would most likely just avoid trading. Yeah, I would just avoid trading here. I'm not sure where we're gonna go. I would like that sweep, maybe of the sweep. If we react, we don't. We don't. Maybe later we're gonna react, but I think we're gonna be bullish though. But I need some sort of structure to be thinking about being bullish. This is a bit better. We just swept London lows, but choppy entry. Oh no, I missed the opportunity to get involved here. That was my buy. I missed it. Oh, oh. Let's wait for this inverse. Do we inverse back? Yeah, this is. It's slightly forced entry and a lot of sell side here, but I just think we're reaching 1.2. Let's look at a bigger target. I think we're reaching right there. Right there. I think we're doing. They're just these lows are dangerous. I would just intuitively give it a bit of room in case, just in case. Timing, silver bullet. Oh shit, I got destroyed. Maybe I should have been smart and just wait for the liquidity sweep in the first fucking place. Idiot. Still have some gambling behaviors. No, you missed me, bitch. You missed me, bitch. I would move my TP here. This PN session. If we even reach that shit. Oh, we did. We actually did before getting stopped up. That was pretty smart. Not gonna lie. L Gambler. Yeah, bro. Yeah, brody. I mean, that's what I noticed. You just need liquidity to target and a liquidity sweep. That's all you fucking need on Nasdaq. And of course, like 1 minute entry. You see that shit? Like here, just bullish off the bat, or depends where we open really. Yeah, just bullish here. Bullish. A bit strong, a bit of high resistance. So I wouldn't know exactly where to target, but I'll be bullish of this void. Sadly, we don't get a retracement. Let's try this overextended buy just for fun. Bro, just trust in the process. Trust in the process. This is too voided to retrace. It's gonna be such an easy time. Should be. Should be, right? Scale in right there. Break even, maybe slight trail. Slight traily. I mean, here's where I would go break even, to be honest. Let's see if we initiate above the highs. We do. That's not great, but just trust in the process. Trust in the processy. Should have definitely closed. This was a greed of TP. I knew it's very unlikely to reach, to take these highs. It's too strong of a high. But we got the direction right. Would I be bullish or would I be bearish here? I would be bullish towards these. But ooh, this is ugly. This is ugly. Ugly bitch. I'll still be bullish if we inverse this after the low. I want to see some movement though. Okay, now it's even better because we got that sell side raid. But no movement. Yeah, this is the movement we were looking for. But pretty small idea, gangs. If it even taps us in. It did tap us in. It should be easy towards that high though. Yeah. I'm him, bro. I'm the NQ destroyer. The NQ destroyer, gang. Let's see. I would be bearish here. I would still be bearish. It does depend though. I'll still choose to be bearish though. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's good. Almost more. That's very good actually. Even though it looks a bit choppy, it's very good. Where are we targeting? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm scared about a bit about the stop loss. But we should still hold. It's a bit of resistance. So that's why we kinda came for break even. It doesn't look like it's gonna hold. And just hold very short term. Bro. It holds just towards not even Asian lows. It's just a much of resistance. So Nasdaq does care about resistance as well, I guess, because it's too much resistance here. Good thing to note. Nasdaq does care about resistance, and we had FOMC. I think this shit was. Now we're gonna be bullish. We didn't even on FOMC. We didn't fucking sweep that low. It's crazy. We're bullish here. Clear bias. Shouldn't be much thought given into being bullish. Market open. Let's see this getting close. I don't really like buying on market open though. Yeah, this is exactly why. Now we can buy. See, like imagine buying here and just getting stopped out because of market open. Just for them to price actually leave in your favor. Oh my god, oh never mind. We're actually bearish, really? We're still bullish, we just got swept. That's just random, couldn't really control that shit. Why are we bearish though? Oh, I think I was thinking about this. Maybe we're bearish just to fill this gap, but we're actually, I think we're reaching into these lows. Yes, sir. So, just bad bias. Bad biasy. Weird enough, I don't even know. Here's again unclear. Let's see how lower time frame presents. If it does like a nice sweep of this low, and then inverse. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, this is calling my name. Look at this shit, look at this shit. Watch me, watch me. Watch me, watch me. Ganger. Watch me, Ganger. Trust, trust, trust. Trust, 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 trust. I don't know, I think it's just bias being weird. And I think we're actually reaching back into these lows. Yo, oh my god, we had, oh my god, I'm stupid. We had too obvious liquidity. This is just me being wrong on bias, to be honest, but oh my god. Where's there a short here catching all this move? Market open, I mean, kind of strong move maybe of here. Yeah. Now we can be bullish. Now we can definitely be bullish. Or not. Or naughty. Now we're bearish. Now we're bearish. It's too aggressive. Yeah. Sadly, a kind of garbage entry, but we are garbage as humans beings, so we're gonna take that shit. Garbage human beings take garbage entries. Now you're gonna see that this plays out. I always lose my patience with backtesting. That's the problem. Sell stop here. I always lose my patience to take good entries, and this shit happens. Are we seriously? I mean that, yeah, see. I always just lose my patience. That's why, I mean, yeah, I can probably get like not gonna cap at this point. If I really focus, I can get like a 70% win rate on Nasdaq, even though I don't know the pair so well. I like this sweep. We have two nice targets here. Also, I noticed that Nasdaq cares a lot about like oh my god, this buy was it, bro. Are we gonna bet on a break-even mitigation? Let's bet on that shit. Trust. Oh my god, almost the break-even mitigation. It cares a lot about session highs and lows. That's what I noticed. A lot, like a lot. Let's see. Oh my god, this is very bullish. Even though, like, see, this is what is very confusing about Nasdaq, because you see some shit like this and you're like, oh my god, we're bearish, but in reality it's just providing the perfect Judas fucking swing for you to take for you to take these buys. Oh my god, this is perfect. Look at this. I want to see this data low getting swept here. Look, this, if this gets inversed, I do want to see a bit more momentum. We're buying right there, data high. Bro, like, you have no idea. This is 100% win rate setup. It just missed me. It just missed me. Trust, trust, trust. Trusting in the process. Trust, trust. We're reaching back into those data highs. Trust. Trust, trust, trust. Trust, 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 trust. Trust, trust, trust. Trust, 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 trust. Trust, 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 trust. Trust, trust, trust. Trust, trust, trust. Trust, trust, trust. We're reaching to those data highs. I told you, even if it took 10,000 fucking days. But the thing is, we didn't take data high. That's the only downside. Sometimes we do take it, sometimes we don't. But this is a really good setup. Sweeping data low and also overlapping with this to just target data high. Data high just had a very strong reaction. Let's see the shit. I mean, we're still bullish. Even if it doesn't look like it, why would we be bearish? We didn't even sweep that high. That's what we're targeting. Oh my god, this is a good buy straight off the bat. Straight off the bat, Z's. Careful here. If we break that shit, we're going there. We're going there if we break that shit. Trust, 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 trust. Let's see. Yeah, we're going here. Now we're gonna see. Not good. Not good. I mean, this is just grading and experimenting with TPs, but just think about it. If we would have just targeted like New York highs, 2.6 banked, just greeding a bit, but yeah. Again, oh, I wanted to say we're bullish, but apparently we're not bullish. Depends if we inverse that shit. Degen fucking trader. Let's keep our targets slightly smaller. I would say Asian highs here. Even though it might be a risk of being bearish because of London highs getting swept. But exactly how I fucking expected. I need to use my intuition, bro. I can't be just doing gambles like this. Bullish, bullish. I mean, here it's a case where I would be bullish regardless. Just this inversion is all I need, ganger. Or we don't inverse and we just print bearish for the whole fucking day. Why are we this slow though? I don't understand why are we this slow. I mean, yeah, we're bearish at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I would like the idea of being bullish though. But it's very strong. Oh my god, what did I do? I changed my DPI. Take that shit. Market open. Don't give a fuck. Take that shit. Right there. Take that shit. Market open. Oh, whoa. No, why you do this to me? Fuck this shit, bro. I mean, I've just been trolling lately. I just lost my focus, but it was going pretty good. I think it had a 60-70%. What is this? I didn't want to delete that shit. Whoa, it looks so choppy. Until here, it was looking good until I started trolling and taking gambles. I don't know if I can see only this portion, what my win rate was. We had one loss. How can I see? Can I not see this shit? Go back. I mean, it does depend. We're gonna see. For now, I'm just familiarizing with it. Oh my god, we did get that retest. Oh my god, this was a clean fucking retest. On you, I was expecting that shit, not gonna lie. retest, but and target this. It was a 1.5, but sell side raid, mitigated POI, just invalid. Intuitive, nice model. Again, Asian high sweep into 50-minute inversion here. Look at this. The inversion, retest of the inversion, hold lower. Sadly, I just see my models playing out and it's so fucking annoying me because it's just in shit context. It's just in shit context. Oh, AU might be validating these cells, but again, it's a shit context, man. It's a shit fucking context. Sell side raid, 50-minute AVG. It is annoying because even this Geo trade was fucking clean, I'm not gonna lie. Am I over filtering? I don't really think so, but usually when you see this model, it's yeah. It's annoying because I just see my models keep playing out. Asian high sweep into 50-minute inversion is probably one of my best models though. And this was a very nice market structure shift here with the break of the low, the retest of the 50-minute inversion, break lower gap, entry, stop loss above TP here, 1.4. But shit context, and it's fucking annoying me. It's starting to annoy me, but yeah. Because technically, again, I don't trade towards taken liquidity and mitigated POI, and that's exactly what we did have. But we also did have an unmitigated POI and untaken liquidity. Like, it's so weird, right? It's so weird because in this first FVG here, it's taken liquidity and mitigated POI. On the second FVG, it's untaken liquidity and unmitigated POI. So it's really weird. I don't know, to be honest. Like, intuitively, maybe I should apply a bit more intuition on whether we're gonna draw in a certain place or not, because intuitively I did know we're reaching here. Intuitively, I knew we were reaching here, so maybe I should stop being so, I don't know, not fluid. In a sense, not fluid, because this I pretty much knew as soon as we got that inverse, and as soon as we came back lower of that and got the inverse here, I knew we're reaching back here. Because we also had this FVG to fill here, so I'm not sure. Maybe I should just slightly, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, to be honest. And AU again, like intuitively, I know we're reaching back, but we're probably gonna just reach here or towards this. Maybe I should be a bit more forgiving with my drawn liquidity. I don't know. To be honest, I have no fucking idea whether I'm actually doing something wrong or not. Because usually when I see something like this and I start lessening the rules, I end up just sacrificing win rate and just start taking L's. But this Geo was good on an intuitive basis. I think Geo was good. AU, yeah, pretty good as well. Pretty good as well. Just off here, straight out of the bat. This shit, boom, Asian lows. Maybe that's why I didn't have trades lately, because I don't even know. The market has been moving weird, but in a sense also very too restrictive. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it because this is a very dangerous thing to think about. Maybe I should apply a bit more intuition to draw, I think. Because even though this in a rule-based context, right, in a rule-based context tells me we're not targeting here, but intuitively and in the current context, we have this FVG and this low gets easily targeted, right? Same on AU, we're basically reaching into these Asian lows even with liquidity taken and PI mitigated, right? I think it's just worth like using my experience to use it a bit more in draw. Yes, I mean, yeah, just use it a bit more in draw. Of course, avoid high resistance like this, trading into it. But I feel like when we get signs like this strong, we close below that. This is the point of no return towards the closest liquidity, which is Asian lows. Even if this is taken, it doesn't really change the fact that we're reaching lower. Same with GU. On a rule-based context, yeah, we shouldn't be trading this. but on a realistic, on what the market is actually doing, we're very likely on reaching here. This was a textbook model of mine, bruh. Yeah, probably should have taken this, but yeah, I'm just gonna try. I don't even know, to be honest, because even I was looking at my trades at some point to realize, okay, was I that aggressive on filtering, or was I that... Sadly, I don't have many of my trades journaled. um, I have a part of them, but even if you look, what trade was this? A sell on DAX. I mean, yeah, this was nice, but even here, if you look at price... Oh, not here. Yeah, I know I was confident in this draw. Let's just check and see. I don't know. I have to think about it. I really have to think about it. Because I think, for example, I think this Geo trade was good. I don't remember. I don't have all my trades taken. See, even this is taking liquidity, but didn't change the fact that we're still targeting that shit, right? Wait, I I took my profit on these lows. Yeah, this was a solid draw, and this was the second draw, which was that taking liquidity. I don't know. Solid draw again here, Asian highs. Yeah, but the market was giving way better opportunities, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is the model, see? 50-minute inverse targeting Asian lows. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. It's the exact same model here. This is my model. I don't know. Yeah, I've been over filtering a bit. This is my London model. It works so fucking often. But yeah, in theory, when we see this, we don't want to target Asian lows. I don't know. I really don't know right now at this moment in time. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I don't wanna. Yeah, the gambles. The same model here, except the inversion is way lower, and it's not in this leg. On GU it was in this leg. On AU is here, which is a small difference. But on GU I would have probably, on AU I would have probably still avoided trying to target into this new week opening gap. But on GU I think it would have still been fine. Let's see Euro. Yeah, Euro melted. So yeah, the GU trade should have been fine here, even with this. So there are times where exceptions should be made, so it should really still pay attention to intuition, or what the experience is telling me, right? I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm curious if we did feel this. Yeah, we did feel exactly fucking equilibrium. Look at this shit, bro. Look at the precision of how feel that equilibrium of 0507 of the new week opening gap is crazy. Like this, like if I would have just looked at the chart without rules and shit, I would have said we're reaching here. I don't know. It's still a battle. It always was a fucking battle between should I respect my rules or oh shit, should I respect my rules or should I trust my intuition? It always was a fucking battle. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to escape it. I don't want it to be a battle anymore. I don't want it to continuously wonder if I should listen to my intuition or my rules. I don't want that shit. just gonna call it a day, not gonna lie. I don't know yet. In a sense, yeah, this would be just an exception, like just an intuitive exception. Generally, I think you don't want to make exceptions because this was clearly the good draw, but this FVG made the exception. If this FVG wasn't present, I wouldn't have targeted this low. Same, I wouldn't have targeted AUD USD low here. See, just fuck, you didn't even sweep Asian lows. That's why it's a very risky idea. Yeah, I think this was just an area where I should have made an exception on my rule just because of this FVG here, but it's good to know, right? It's experience, but in the rest should still stick to my rules. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, just intuitive exception. Generally, we don't want this. It should be draw. It's taken. It generally invalidates trade, but this FVG here made it valid to still look at this trade. Right, that was a very interesting exception. I think I never seen this shit until now. A case like this, generally, I think I never seen this. It's a very, in a sense, precise move because we see that we're already rejecting. I think we're gonna hold this order block. This again, it's a good order block here, but yeah, it is an exception that should have been made. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Like, generally I should still stick to filtering and how I filter A plus setup, except this was an exception that I'm gonna study later on. It's just like, yeah, getting experience. I never really experienced something like this, a case like this, an intuitive exception to the rule. Sometimes it's good to make intuitive exception to the rules. For example, if your experience is really telling you we're reaching there and you're really confident in idea, even if it's an exception to your rule or you're technically breaking your rules, what you're doing it with reason. That's what matters. Generally, you should not really look to do it, but sometimes in some very rare cases, like 1 out of 20 trades, let's say, this shit can happen where you know it's gonna reach in that point and you should make an exception. But per total, clean setup, right? Clean setup. Should have taken it still, just a small exception. It would have been way nicer if we didn't take this liquidity here, but as yeah, it's my setup played out pretty nicely. Here on Euro, I don't know, we can see some continuations of that FVG into this low, but I wouldn't prefer doing it. AU is kind of the same idea, except yeah, this is what I wouldn't trade because this is where we only have one FVG and that shit got taken, liquidity taken, FVG mitigated. Definitely would have not taken this, but compared to GU, we have another FVG here, which was a reason to draw lower. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only thing that I did wrong today, but it's not wrong when I don't have experience in a certain scenario. It's just better off to not take it and not take gambles until you really have experience or data on a certain thing. But now in the future, I know when this is the case, I could make this exception. But per total, not a bad day. Definitely not a bad day, but we're gonna see if we have something for New York. It doesn't look that promising. I do see bullish cases here. I still see bullish PA here on GU. I see bullish PA. Price action turn this into a breaker maybe, but I don't know. It's weird. This still is weird. Yeah. Euro, I see continuations lower into this low. Again, I don't really like targeting lows like this because it took liquidity, unlikely to get taken straight out of the bat. But a very strong consolidation here. We're probably gonna support lower prices. On AU, we do have really good draw on these sides. Higher time frame. So yeah, AU strongest anyway, so we might have a buy on AU. For example, if later on we inverse this and then we reach retest and then we can look to target that. But we're gonna see. Yeah. And I'm curious also about Nasdaq, to watch Nasdaq. I would say we're bullish on Nasdaq. Liquidity rate just being bullish, I would say, towards these highs. Nasdaq, I'm more interested in Nasdaq lately, but we're gonna see. Just gonna stay patient. It is annoying as usual, but this was a small exception that is just very risky to make. Very risky unless you have data and you have a lot of experience. I didn't have experience on cases like this, now I have. But yeah, the trade, this one was troll. This one I wouldn't have taken. DAX also weird, it completely fucking rejected that low. That's why I say this is not a solid draw. And we probably will be, oh yeah, and DAX has a bit potential for New York, but other than that, not really much. This order block does look really good here. But yeah, this is gonna be it for today. No trades again. Was one potential trade, but invalid in theory. But probably would have been made an exception here to still take in of this retest of the 50-minute inversion. Break lower, very good gap here. Isolated, stop loss above target. This low 1.4R. That would have been a potential trade for today. But yeah, I'm gonna see